Hi, it's Neil Sean here, and we have a very special guest today on Be My Guest. It's the one and only, the very talented Mr. Alfie Boe. Take a look at this. Now, be listening to your album. I've already fallen in love with at least 3 of the tracks. But how did you get to pick them? You know, how do you? Because being a singer, it's tough to pick what you fancy to sing. Isn't it?
It was quite tricky because I am from the operatic world as well, and I didn't really know much musical theatre repertoire. So I was asking advice from people, and the people that gave me the most advice were my dressers in the theatre. You know, my personal dress at the Royal Opera House and at the when I performed Les Mis in the West End, gave me all this list of songs that I should look at and check out. So I came up with a list of about 150 songs at the end.
Well, you've got a few more albums, yes.
Exactly, yeah, I can carry on recording.
Which do you like singing though out there? You know, because I mean, obviously people know you for certain songs, but then you must, as you record a new song, a new arrangement, must think, I can't wait to do this one live, you know, that sort of thing. Well,
on my album in particular, there's one song that really hits home to me, and it's actually As If We Never Said Goodbye from Sunset Boulevard. Even though it's a ladies' song, there's no real reference to it being a ladies' song in the text, so it's okay for a guy to sing it. But that's the one I really am looking forward to doing live, I must admit.
I actually think Sunset Boulevard, the score and everything, is one of Andrew Lloyd Webber's best. It's like a massive Hollywood film score, isn't it?
Yeah, without a doubt. It's great.
Really swept away. Now, I'm loving listening to your accent because, of course, you come from a place I know quite well, Fleetwood. We've all done the Marine Hall, love. We've all been there with the Horton Weavers, wouldn't we? Now, what's your connection to there? Not just about from being born there, but you worked there as well. And
I used to work at the Marine Hall as one of the caretakers, and caretakers stroke stage crew stroke porter stroke
ice cream
everything. Everybody chipped in and did a bit of it all. I got up on stage with the Horton Weavers once and sang with them, you know. I always wanted to make records, always wanted to be a recording artist. From the first time I stepped into a studio when I was with this opera company, it was the D'Oyly Carte Opera Company, when we were touring, we had the opportunity of recording the cast album of Die Fledermaus, and I was in the chorus. So basically I walked into Abbey Road Studios for the first time, Studio 2, the huge big place, and just fell in love with the whole recording process, and I thought, this is what I want to do. I want to make records. I want to be an Elvis. You know?
Who would you like to sing with? Let's say, first of all, who's alive, and who would you like to sing with, sadly, who's now passed, but you would have liked to have done a duet with? Because I always find that fascinating with singing.
Well, to perform with somebody who's alive, a celebrity who's alive, I think person that comes to mind and someone I'd really like to work with is Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
I'd love to
Are you a frustrated rocker?
I am, man. I'm growing the hair and I've got the beard, and I used to play the drums and all that. So yeah, I love classic rock music, and to have the chance to work with someone like Robert would be incredible.
Oh, we can make that happen on
the
show.
Thank
it's quite
you.
easy.
There you go.
Finally, we've got to ask, what is next, before you go into Les Mis, what are you doing in the next 5 months, say?
5 months. Well,
can we see you live anywhere?
Yeah, I'm going to be at the Coliseum doing 3 performances of La Boheme. Unfortunately, it's sold out now, but then I'm going...
Nice thing to say, though.
It is, it's nice to say that. No, it's sold out. Then I start rehearsals for the Mikado, Gilbert and Sullivan's Mikado, back at the Coliseum. Then I'm taking a bit of a sidetrack from the opera and the opera world a little bit, and going back to music theatre in June to do Les Mis. But before that, I have a week of concerts in America, then back from there to hopefully do some surprise concerts here in London, which we're trying to fit in the diary at the moment. So to do the album stuff live. So
have the Marine Hall not been on?
Marine Hall, I think they were looking for a new caretaker, and they phoned me, said, "Could you lend a hand to stack the chairs?" But I mean,
Alfie, it's been an absolute thrill. Finally,
thanks,
to me.
Neil,
Thanks so much for being my guest.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.